Yo ho ho, this is Korean Pirate again, coming at you with another video. This one I'm creating because something strange is happening. Something very strange is happening within the Wuthering Waves algorithm on YouTube at this point in time. Ever since the theory of Yangyang being the Grand Architect, strange things are beginning to happen. Because on my YouTube, I opened YouTube tonight and I was like, why am I seeing a video from Wuthering Waves that's about 3 years ago? The Wuthering Waves CG trailer. I'm like, why is this appearing on my feed? And in the comment section also, it seems like a lot of people are having it. It's like, all of this happening right after the Yangyang theory. Yangyang is the Grand Architect. So, let's take a look at these videos. The two of them. You have the Wuthering Waves CG trailer, and then we have the Wuthering Waves closed beta test character teaser on Raw. So we'll look at the two and see exactly what's going on. And I want you to pay attention to this really, really well.
Their calumet arrived without a sign. Their world shattered without so much as a sigh. Dead will stay buried. Except nothing ever truly dies. Which part of you will you save? What is left untouched by all this pain? Let the echo be heard.
Okay, so we got the first one out of the way. Now, I am sure most of you would have seen it. I want you to pay very, very close attention to this picture. This is Yangyang. Pay very close attention to this picture. We're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna leave that right there. We're gonna go to this one. This one now is the Wuthering Waves closed beta test character teaser. So let's take a look at this one and see what we got.
Look out! Emergency coming through! Gotta make haste! Got it! There's always a shortcut for a hero! My bad. I'll meet you there. Oh. Huh?
On second thought, I'm gonna...
Is that edible? Oh, gotta run! I made it! Yangyang! Finally. Team assembled! Then, let's be off.
Okay, now that we've seen this one,
Team assembled!
I'm going to pause at a very important part. Now, let the conspiracy theory begin. Because this is going to raise up so much of a hornet's nest right about now. Because we have this one of Yangyang in the beginning. When you look at Yangyang, we know she has her 40 circuit on her forehead. But then she has a cross on her chest. And that's when the lament first arrived. In this one, when she's with everyone, she no longer has a cross on her chest. So now the question then comes, which one is the real Yangyang? And truly, did the Grand Architect take Yangyang's place? Because we did hear in this one, where is it? This one right here. This is when we hear it, right in this one.
Which part of you will you save?
Which part of Yangyang would Yangyang save? Which part of you would you save? You then realize this. We see Yangyang here. At the beginning when the lament arrived, we see her with the mark on her chest. Yet in the next trailer, she doesn't have one. And if we take it by days, yes, both are from 3 years ago. As it says here, from the ashes of annihilation, a new age is born. With that, the cycle of doom is back in motion. So this is the beginning. Coming into the closed beta test was like team assemble, let's be off. When they first came about. So we are seeing two versions of Yangyang here. This is going to send the entire community, everyone who had that tinfoil hat on Yangyang being the Grand Architect, is about to say they were right. They could be so right at this point in time, it is not funny. Because the two trailers, for some reason, on the YouTube algorithm, have now brought back up CG trailer, the daybreak CG trailer, the closed beta test character teaser at the same point in time. And we are seeing two different versions of Yangyang. We are seeing Yangyang here with a mark on her chest, and then we have Yangyang here. She has no mark on her chest. And it's not to say that the bandages are covering up. So you can clearly see this Yangyang has a very smaller space here compared to this one. This one has a space, but we do not see the mark. And as you can tell, if we look even closer, unless I'm crazy, the black coming out from here, it could be the same, yeah, it could be, judging from angle distance. So I'll have to get a proper shot of her from here. Good, this is a better one. Look at it. Clearly we see the open chest does not have the mark. This one has the mark. Something happened at Yangyang. I am sure this is going to prove that the Grand Architect is basically Yangyang. So that means the Grand Architect is following us throughout the entire story from the beginning, from when we re-entered Solaris on this one. Grand Architect has been there with us. knows everything that we do. And then the thing about it is that why is it then Yangyang always sends us letters? Yangyang always knows exactly what we're doing, what's going on. Yangyang always knows. It's like some, and then I can understand now why this she's the picture one. It's like why is it Yangyang for some reason is the only one that keeps in contact with us? Something is curious about that. Now we have these two come out here saying that Yangyang here, she has her resonance mark on her forehead, as we saw. That's true. But then she has this cross on her chest. But when we go to the other Yangyang, something's missing. One of these things doesn't belong here. One of these things is not the same. And we can tell because just by looking at it, sure, it could be Yangyang with Yangyang. But there's something inherently, and it's not jewelry. That is not jewelry. Where is it? Where we actually get to see a proper picture of it on her. Right here. That is not jewelry. That is definitely not jewelry on her. That is a mark, and she has something written. I don't know what it is. I may have to do some kind of get to see what it is, but as you can tell, it's not here. So right now, Yangyang being the Grand Architect is probably a theory that we can get behind right about now. And that theory I am going to get behind myself because one, the algorithm has brought forth these old videos to resurface this matter, so it's going to go wild. Two, it was suspicious of how she knew everything of what we were doing the entire time while we are away from where she is right now. And she's always sending us these letters, and that is everything that we're doing. Three, why is it Yang? And then the thing is, this then comes back to why Yangyang was sounding so much like a robot. In okay, that is going to be the craziest theory I think I'm ever going to have to say. We had Yangyang in patch 1.0. Everybody who played Wuthering Waves from that beginning, from launch, complained about why Yangyang was sounding like as if she's one, an alien, two, not the real person inside that head, three, like a robot. Everything is now coming into play to make the assumption that Yangyang is the Grand Architect. The real Yangyang died. This Yangyang took her place. The Grand Architect took her place. That simple switch from all the way back, even before we came back to Solaris, he made that switch with her. And she integrated herself into them completely normal. No one thought any difference of her. But this mark right on the center of her chest has now become the telling mark something happened. Something happened to real Yangyang that day when she saw the lament. Something happened. She did not survive this. Something happened.
What is left untouched by all this pain? Let the echo be heard.
I do not know what it is, but something happened that day for Yangyang to get switched up by the Grand Architect. But I leave it for the comments. This is Korean Pirate. You can catch me on twitch.tv. I try to stream Tuesdays to Saturdays from 8:30 p.m. till around 10:30. So I will see you there. If anything in the comments, tell me if you agree. Does these two videos put together solidify the theory that Yangyang could just be the Grand Architect from since even before I re-entered Solaris 3? Because the thing about it is, this is just too. It cannot be that this trailer comes back out into the algorithm to show Yangyang having a marker on her chest, and then the Yangyang that we know does not have one. Something is up. Something is definitely up. And we're about to find out exactly what's gonna happen. Because if we ever find out that Yangyang is the Grand Architect, that's just gonna be wild. But again, this is Korean Pirate. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Korean Pirate, sailing off.